everyone, welcome back to Memily Makes, or welcome if you are new here. I hope you're all having a lovely day and weekend. I am home, woohoo! My early escapades this morning were quite successful, so that is good news. I am, of course, very tired now. I'm fed up of getting up early, let's put it that way, so I'm looking forward to a lie-in tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right, so jumping straight in, here is today's colour. It's mostly green today, as you can see. So we've got pale greens and light and dark greens running throughout. And then we've got some lovely little speckling of pink. I think you can possibly see that, possibly not. But there are some quite nice speckles of, I have no idea how to get that to focus. Or get the right colour, but there's some speckles of pink going on throughout. It is beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to adding this onto yesterday's colour, because yesterday's colour we were starting to go into the deeper greens, so this is going to merge quite nicely with that. And today's inspiration, I'm not quite sure what it's trying to focus on, but it's not very helpful, is it? Oh, lean closer. Nope, we're not having it, are we? Does that help? There we go. Monet's Water Lilies Japanese Bridge. As you can see, the picture is, the painting even is mostly green. And again, we have it pretty spot on once again. She's just very talented. Joanna wood paint. I do forget that I keep forgetting to say where the yarn is from. So my advent calendar is by Joanna Wood Paint. Her website is joannawoodpaint.com, I believe. I'm just looking at the, it's on here, yes, www.joannawoodpaint.com. Highly recommend her yarn. It's just beautiful. It really is absolutely beautiful. I'm a massive fan. And this is her 2022 advent calendar, which is inspired by Impressionism paintings. So that's where we're going. I will have in the description below in the video, I obviously will be putting the name of the advent calendar in there, and I'm also putting in the name of the advent pattern that I'm working on. So that will always be in there just in case, because I know that I do forget to say where the calendar is from, where the yarn is from, and the pattern in every video. So it's always in the description, and I will try to add information about anything that I touch upon in the description of my videos. If I haven't, please feel free to drop me a comment, a message, anything, just to say you forgot, and then I can go in and just edit that and make sure that everything is there so you can see and you can check if you like anything. So that is today's colour. Day 10, I can't believe we're on day 10. 14 days left. 14 days left of Advent, and then it's Christmas Day after that. So my calendar, I was very lucky because I got the 24 days of Advent, so the 24 20-gram mini skeins, and then I also got 2 large skeins. Sorry, I've just picked something else up. Spoiler! So yeah, I've got the 24 20-gram mini skein calendar, but I also have 2 100-gram skeins to open on Christmas Day. Whether you'll get to see those, I don't know, but I will discuss that in a later video as to what I'm planning to do around Christmas. But yes, so that's today's Advent colour. On we go to yesterday's knitting. Now, I had a problem with yesterday's knitting, and I didn't want to pull it out, so I've kept going. I realised that I was missing a stitch. I don't know when it happened, I don't know how it happened, but I'm missing one. So I just skipped a decrease to add that stitch back in. So I'll show you what I mean in a moment. So first things first, let's get untangled, and then here we go. Right, so this top one is obviously yesterday's colour, so day 9, and as you can see, it really is taking on a much darker saturation again. We're going that way again, so I think it's looking really nice. And I think what I'm really liking with these later colours, especially down here actually, is it here? Yes, about here. I really like that you can see where the colours are actually fading in. I really like that. So Got my little fella here, my little moth again. Oh, I'm going to drop this in my tea. Hang on 1 minute. Let me move my tea. My lovely Madame mug, you know, as she did. There we go. Right, we're not going to drip anything into the tea. Dunk even. Right, so, oh gosh, here's my moth. Little moth to show where the new colour started. And then this is yesterday's colour. So I'm going to bring it back against me. I don't think you're going to be able to see this so well because I'm wearing a pale colour. Hang on a moment. If I just put this on backwards, I'm going to look proper stylish now. You know, just for you. Anything for you. Right, okay. Here we go. Right. I'm not sure how much better that is. Oh yeah, no, that's a bit better. I need to make a note to wear dark colours. So, yesterday's pattern, we've gone back to those lovely V's. Which I predicted it would be, but I wasn't quite sure if it was going to be the V's or if it was going to be these ones here. But we've gone back to the V's. So then today's row, today's stockinette section is going to be, I reckon, the same as this one below. But that is today's one. Yesterday's one, honestly, my brain today, I am so tired. But I really love how that colour is knitted up. It looks super. And I'm very much looking forward to adding in the green because that's really going to make the greens in this section pop. So I'm very excited. And if I move further back in my wonderful stylish attire, you can see that we are actually looking a lot more wearable. We're getting there. Right, so I'll leave this on a minute because I'm just going to show you where I went wrong. So on this side where we're heading in that direction, these are the increase sides. So we always increase at the start of every knit row. On this side, to make sure that we have the same amount of stitches, always have the same amount of stitches. On this side, we do the decrease on the knit row. So increase on this side, so it goes in that direction, and then decrease on this side. So again, we're going basically in that direction. But what I realised was when I did the first row of this pattern, I realised that I was 1 stitch short. I think that was it. I was 1 stitch short. I'm just trying to get a bit closer to the camera. So I was 1 stitch short. And I noticed that about here where this purple light bulb marker is. So I left that there and I kept the decrease in. I'm not entirely sure why I did that. But then I decided that I needed to sort it out on the next knit row. So what I did at this green knit row, instead of freaking out and thinking I'm going to have to rip back until I have the right amount of stitches again because these are garter rows, I wasn't in the mood to do that last night, let's just put it that way. It wasn't going to happen. So I thought, you know what, don't stress, I'll just not decrease on 1 row. So where this green light bulb marker is, here, I didn't do the decrease. I did the increase on the other side, but I didn't do the decrease here, which meant that I regained that stitch that I was missing. It didn't matter too much on this side because it's the edge. And I think if I hold it up, you can't really, the stitch markers are here for the error. You can't really see any difference in shaping. I think because it is just 1 stitch, it wasn't going to make that much difference anyway. And I have absolutely no idea, as I say, where I lost that stitch. So that is just to give you a little bit of transparency and just so that you know, I make mistakes. I do make mistakes. I think every single project that I've got has a mistake in it. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I think the only time it does matter is if, you know, maybe it's the pattern and you really want the pattern to look spot on, maybe. But I think, yeah, it's nothing to worry about at all. Everyone makes mistakes and things like that. They're easy to get around, and there's no point spending hours ripping back or doing anything like that. It's just how much it matters to you, really. But I thought I'd just show you that, just to give you a little transparency on what's happening. I have made a mistake and it's fine. It's fine. We've got the right number of stitches again and we can carry on as normal. But yeah, again, loving this project, really loving this project. And it is the Dust of Snow wrap by Helen Stewart. Again, that will be in the description below. But yes, that is that. Now, I said I'm becoming a Toft leg factory, and I did pick them up earlier by mistake, so you've already seen them. And here they are. I've got 5 legs here, five just Toft legs. There we go. And I'm not even halfway doing all the legs I need to do. I think I'm 1 leg off doing half. So lots of Toft legs. But yeah, I need to crack on with those as well. So I've been doing these alongside my advent knitting. I haven't just been advent knitting. I have been doing some crochet as well. Trying to get there with the Toft legs, so I can get some gifts out. I don't mind showing you these because I mean they're just plain old legs. They're not anything special, and there's not really any telling as to what they're going to be because they're just legs. But yeah, Toft leg factory over here. We are cracking on. So I think I'm going to call that a day for now because I do have a fair amount to do, and I need to give the living room back to my partner, bless him. He's banished himself to the bath. What else did I need to do today? There is something else I need to do. I'm so tired, I don't know. Oh, actually no, I did have something come this morning and I will show you that tomorrow because it has come at the perfect time for me for tomorrow's video. I realise I'm just shaking the table, sorry. So I'm very pleased that that's arrived and I will show you that tomorrow morning. I did, as I said yesterday, I did be very naughty and I do have a Toft order on its way. It has been shipped, so it might be with me Monday. I have to go rescue it from one of the neighbours because, yeah, it's an office day on Monday. And I did order a Care Bear Club from Siobhan Crafts. I've been watching a YouTube channel and I got introduced to her and I think I'm very excited. I ordered a couple of things from her because I'm very interested to see what her yarn is like. I hear very good things, so I'm very excited for this order. And it's a Care Bear Club, so it's the last one, unfortunately. The December Club is the one that I ordered. So unfortunately I have missed all the rest, but yeah, so that is coming as well. Trying to think, I do have December sock club to come. I have decided to cancel it now though. So I won't be getting any more of those after December. But I think that really is everything. Sorry, I haven't really got that much to show you today. But I did pre-warn that it probably wouldn't be a very long video, although what are we at? 13 minutes. I do like to waffle, don't I? Yes, anyway. I will leave it at that and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support, and yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next one.